So you have a bit of a stiff neck. You've been in to see me and we've cleared you for anything suspect that we don't like. You don't have any pain down into your hands, numbness, tingling, shooting, or pain between your shoulder blades that's really gnawing away at you. You just have a little bit of a lockout, maybe some pain when you're trying to look left and right. One direction is probably a little bit restricted more than the other. Reversing the car, things like that, getting a little bit arduous. As long as I've given you the all clear, I may very well have already coached you through this exercise, and this is just going to serve as a reminder. As usual, working on a clock face, you're going to take your hands up in front of you, and the goal is going to be to turn your hands back and behind you with a little step back and behind you. Okay, so I want you to focus on taking your hands into a big twist to the right and then coming back to center. Step your foot out to the right and back to the center. Okay, I want you to follow your hands with your eyes. Just pick a hand and follow it. Okay, now we're going to just repeat that for a few gentle repetitions, maybe just 5 or so. But then I'm going to get you to find a point at 90 degrees to you, somewhere directly off to your side. And as you're passing it this time, I want you to fix on that point and then come back. And fix on that point at 90 degrees and then come back. And you might do that for 5 or 6 repetitions. You're then going to pick a point, something to look at 45 degrees to you. And again, as you're passing it, you're going to fix on that point and then come back. Fix on that point and then come back. Again, 5 or 6 repetitions. And then finally, just look straight ahead and do the same stepping back into rotation as you were. You may not go quite as far. Don't work into pain in your neck, but just follow that motion, keeping your eyes fixed ahead. Okay. Now, before you do any of that, you might just want to check your range of motion. In fact, you might just want to do a whole body twist and just take note of something behind you that you can see in one direction and then compare that to the other direction. And then go through that little exercise, progressively reducing those angles, and then go back and retest and see how much more range you have. Obviously, you're going to repeat this on the other side as well. So starting by following your hands into that rotational step backwards, just a small step, and then finding a point at 90 degrees to fix on. Okay, and then a point at 45 degrees to fix on. Come back to the center each time. And then staying at 90 degrees, straight ahead, sorry. Okay, and then recheck your range and see how much further you can go. You can also play around with a little bit of a side-to-side motion, so to help you improve your side bending of your neck. If you feel comfortable doing it, find something horizontal to look at, preferably the horizon, dead ahead of you. Take your arms up ahead of you, in front of you, above you, and then just take your hands to your right and to your left. But start trying to keep your head level on the horizon. If there's a pain or if there's pinch, just rein it in a little bit and just work in your pain-free zone in that nice, gentle oscillation. Taking your hands to your right will shift your pelvis to the left, but if your eyes are level on the horizon, that equates to a left side bend. Just a few repetitions, don't go mad with it. Okay, see how you go.